Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to keep a bunch of flowers looking fresher for longer. Firstly, make sure you choose a bunch of flowers with as many closed buds or bunched up petals as possible. As these flowers are not in bloom, you'll get the maximum amount of time out of them once you get them home. Now it's super important that you get your flowers back into fresh water as soon as possible, and that you use an extra clean vase to reduce the chance of spreading bacteria to your new bunch. Once the vase or jar has been thoroughly washed, fill it with nice clean water and add the flower food that might have come along with the flowers. If you don't have any flower food, then a good little tip is to add a teaspoon of sugar and a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. The sugar helps to nourish the flowers and the vinegar helps to inhibit the growth of any bacteria. Obviously, you need to adjust this amount depending on the size of the vase, but I've gone with a teaspoon as these vases are quite small. When preparing your bunch of flowers, make sure you pull off the bottom leaves so there are none below the waterline. This again is to help reduce any bacteria getting into the water and helps everything stay looking fresher for longer. If there are any ties around the bunch, you can either leave this or take it off. It's completely up to you how you'd like to arrange them. Next, cut 2 inches off the stems at a diagonal angle and underwater before quickly placing into a vase. The diagonal cut increases the surface area for the flowers to drink from, and the reason for cutting them underwater is once the stems have been cut, you don't have long before they start to close up again, so this helps to keep them open right up until you get them in the vase. Finally, arrange the flowers and place them in a cool spot away from drafts, heat sources or fruit, as these speed up the wilting process. You'll need to change the water every couple of days, recut the stems and re-feed with sugar and apple cider vinegar each time. Try to just cut a small amount off the stems each time so the flowers don't drop too low in the vase, and if you notice any flowers starting to wilt, remove these as soon as possible to help prevent any bacteria growth. At this point you can always switch to a smaller vase to keep the bunch looking fuller if too many flowers have been removed. So these are the methods I've had the best results with, but there are lots of alternatives out there, so I'd love to hear your success stories in the comments below. In the meantime, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.